don't listen. You expect to listen it to come through your ears, or you expect it to come through your eyes. Sometimes maybe if something's going on, you can smell it, but has to be here. If you're showing me, if you're telling me something any other way, I am blind and I am deaf, I cannot hear you. Please say it in the way that I can. But that body of that child still does not know how to process and how to synthesize that information to put it in a shape, in a form that you can receive it. So it is a huge miscommunication going on, because they're communicating, you're not receiving, and you're communicating, but they receive it like a very small part, which doesn't mean a lot, and they have to make a huge effort to decode that little synthesized information, to decode it into a whole body experience. And when they match it with what feeling comes from your body, but it really doesn't match what you say, because that is how adults communicate. They say something, but they feel something else. That is even more confusing. And these children, our children, we as growing up, we had to be geniuses to manage to actually separate what I feel is not what is asked of me, is not what I've been told. Whatever information comes, although that is true, my body verifies with that body that this is true. I cannot pay attention to it. I have to discard it, and I have to pay attention only to this little pipe that is coming here, because I'm going to be in trouble. That is how we teach our children. And for the neurotypical children, they do settle with this way of communication eventually. They do get it if they make it out of love for us, for their parents, for the adults. If that is the way that they can communicate to us and make us understand something, or be good to each other, so that is the way they have to do it. But for autistic children that can't separate it, for them it's very difficult to narrow all their experiences in a small pipe, because they come with on a different level energy, and that energy drives that train with a speed that they cannot stop to make it slow enough for us. For them, they feel like a train wreck anytime when they try to communicate to a neurotypical person, because they don't get it. They don't get anything. They get only the 5% that is coming out of me, and usually this is the noises that I'm making that accompany the whole experience. If I'm dancing and only now and then I say yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, but you're sitting in the next room, you're coming and say, what was all that yoo-hoo? No, we had a party, we were dancing. No, you're not dancing, you're just saying yoo-hoo, are you crazy? That is how actually that's how it looks, the communication. And it is very frustrating. It's frustrating from one side and it's frustrating from the other side. And they all long to connect. And parents and children, society and everybody wants to be one. They want to get on well, to pass experiences and information. And when that doesn't happen, it's very, very hurtful for everybody. That is what I'm working on. I'm trying to translate for people a little piece of what is going on.